Or do you like back up? You can move your hands now.
I'm cracking my fingers.
Oh, all right. Well, like, you don't want to see it like they're on the screen too long. No, just put your hands down now. Put your hands down now. It's over. You did it. You did your job. Yo, can't even lie. Part 3 of Genius almost made me cry, but felt stupefied. No. Yo, I don't know why that word's in my Rolodex now of words, but now it is.
I mean, it was a real good throwback.
I don't know why. Where we heard that shit from? Is it Harry Potter?
Oh, you mean in general, like the word?
Like,
I mean, I've heard stupefied before, but yes, that does sound something out of a Harry
spell,
Potter movie.
like you would just to shut somebody up or something,
yes.
like put them to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Stupefied, lividosis, and all because one police officer had to arrest an old lady. We heard it 80 times last night.
You really like that word.
Was good, was great. It's the Branches from the 518. I'm your favorite sappy light skin from every Tyler Perry movie, and I'm with my co-host, the angry aunt that's in every Tyler Perry movie that you have, and we are back for celebratory episode 100. 100. But there is every typical like savior light skinned guy in Tyler Perry movie. So
yeah, that's why I laughed.
And when you think of the Tyler Perry movie,
it would have been even better if you would have had your hair
braided. Yeah, and I would put a Shamar Moore picture.
Like, yes,
boom, right there, Shamar Moore, some cheesy ass braids. We all do some mad fake, yo.
They kind of looked like, I will say, based on the job that I did, they did kind of look a little rough, like Shamar Moore in that movie.
No, they were creative character, creative basketball player on 2K braid.
Yes, yeah, they were.
It's okay. I like them.
Well, you continue to let me do them, so some part of it you like.
With torture, bro. All right, let's not talk about. So should we get right? Let's get back to our topics. I don't know. We have a little short one. This is a kind of interesting episode, I guess. Could have done it early.
Yeah, it's just weird for us. Like, I keep thinking today's Thursday because that's when we normally record, but we're a day ahead of that because I have some schedule issues with Thursday.
Technically, it's Friday.
But technically it's Friday, so it doesn't even matter, guys. We're just really confused in the moment.
Roll with it, okay? Let's get on to our topics. All right. Branch binging.
Yes.
So
what have we been watching this week?
No, let's get on to what you've been watching and scream at the TV.
Okay.
For the past 5 or 6 days.
Okay, so I'm late. It's okay. I know I'm late. I watched Love is Blind. Now, didn't watch. So Love is Blind was like a huge pandemic show. Like,
explain it to me a little bit.
Okay. I didn't watch it when it first debuted during the pandemic, like season 1. Yeah. Season 2 just most recently went off, and there was so much controversy that I was seeing that I felt a little left out, and I had to go watch it. Okay, and it never piqued my interest. So essentially, what the show is about is that there are 14 or 15 people who decide to date with hopes of finding love. The issue with this, or the way that makes it different, is that they don't get to see each other. So they're only getting a vibe or building a relationship based on conversation. So they don't see each other. They don't know what each other look like. They don't describe themselves physically. So essentially to set up that
it's a setup.
That love is obviously not just about your physical looks, right? And your physical features, which I don't disagree, right? I'm not saying that it should be all about looks, but I do think that being physically attracted to someone is still an important part of the relationship.
Yeah.
So I watched the show probably in like 3 days. And I didn't expect to be as hooked to the show as I was. And I was hooked for a couple of reasons. Number one, I knew there was going to be controversy with one individual, Shake, who was like a complete a-hole, a complete bitch. I already knew that was an issue, but I was really surprised too at how quickly, now it doesn't give you a whole span of time, how quickly these people were getting engaged to be married.
In the room, like, wait, they just met?
So literally these people are meeting, and within days, maybe a week, like, these people are getting engaged and planning to be married in like a 6-week span. So I didn't realize that the show doesn't just follow them from the pods, which is what they're calling that time when they don't haven't physically met each other, don't know what each other look like. But they also follow them through like a honeymoon phase right after they physically meet for the first time, after they say they're going to get married. Then they have to live together for 3 weeks before their wedding, and then at the wedding episode, they have to decide if they're going to say I do or say I don't.
You were blowing my phone up while I was at work.
Oh, because listen, the wedding episode was a freaking shock. Because
like more of a shock than Game of Thrones I'd never seen before.
I'd never seen, so maybe. The people that I thought were going to stay together and say yes.
Some Walking Dead shit. No. Dead.
It wasn't even who I thought was going to stay together. Like I knew I knew that one party out of the couples that I knew that I didn't think were going to stay together, I knew that they probably wouldn't. But what I was surprised by was it wasn't the party that I thought was saying no. It was the other person who I thought was all the way in. So there was a lot of like there. And I asked you, like being engrossed in this show, like, is this viable? Like, do you find a situation like that viable in a very unconventional way to find your forever person?
Not in the times we live now, because you can see somebody. They were living in like pretty much like the 90s party line, where you're literally on the phone, where you're just really connect with somebody randomly across. I was on the same line, and now you connect in a bond, and now hooking up, and so viable as in like I asked you this earlier, or earlier this week, if take who you are right now as an individual, as a person, pretend that you never got married, you don't have kids, like you've just been single this whole time, you've dated, but nothing has been no nothing's been serious enough to lead to marriage. And so you are at a point in your life where you want to settle down. You go on this show. Do you think that you could build a strong enough connection with someone through a wall, through conversation, not physically touching that person, not physically being able to see that person and the reactions, and be able to say, that's the person for me, that's the person I will spend the rest of my life with? Yes. No, I'm talking. I don't really know, because I just, it's just that talking through a black wall. I mean, it makes it some prison vibes and shit. Just a back-to-back talking.
Yeah.
So what's up? You like, what's your favorite color? You like gold or silver? Asking all those like interesting, relationship questions. The way you try to court somebody. And
right,
all those
and like
questions.
I can understand. Like obviously, they've had a lot of deep conversations, and probably conversations that if you were in a relationship that started physical, that you wouldn't have that early in a relationship.
But it was okay. So granted, I know the premise and everything. They meet up and they first meet in the black room and all that. The part that shocked me and threw me off was like when everybody's like, "Whoa, it's their first time meeting the other people that they didn't see before," and now they're like, "Oh, second guessing who they're with." I'm like, wait, whoa. Aren't they engaged now? They can second guess who they want to be with somebody. What kind of bullshit?
Ultimately, it comes down to they can make their own choice at the end.
It's literally not even speed dating. It's speed marriage, bro.
Yeah.
You can literally just choose, be like, you know what? Let me just get this ring real quick. Michelle, what's up? Now you see me, right? You see this. Silver, I knew it. She like gold. I knew she don't want this shit. Cause you literally just do some shit like that. And
yeah, for sure.
Just slide. Start sucking on her finger and like, ooh, girl. Run off. Yo, but it was looking like that for a minute when the dude Jarrett was talking to Mallory, I think. Nah, you would think that he was about to say, let's just leave who we with.
For sure.
And then who she was talking to, the guy was like breaking down in tears in the interview. Now, nope, they went all the way through, and who said no?
Sal said no. The guy said no, and
the guy looked heartbroken when he was watching. Yeah, he was watching him talk to Jarrett, and he was like, "I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay with with my decision and everything. I don't know." And next, he's the one rejecting her.
Yeah.
The fuck is that shit, bro? Listen, no, couldn't be me. We already know our agreement after we divorced.
The other thing is, though, too, like, a lot of these individuals, a lot of the people on the show were very young. A lot of them were, like, in their 20s. There were a few that were, like, in their 30s, like, early 30s, like us. But the way that their vibes came off, it came off very, like, I'm 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of, like, their childish... arguments and conversations that were kind of like, oh, okay,
nothing was more
you haven't been around the bed a couple
childish
times.
and mature than the Nick and Danielle chick when he went to the party by himself. And she's like, yeah, you had a fun time. He was like, I was
they were
at the
both
party.
in, like, their 30s, I think.
And she was like, yeah, so you walked off by yourself.
Yeah, I saw you walk off to the beach.
Like, what? No,
that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Oh, so you weren't the only one that was at the party by yourself?
I was like, busted. Why are you watching me?
Busted, bitch.
I was like, what? Why are you watching me like that? Like,
you were watching me? Like, he was so appalled. Like, you waved. You said you waved to her, so you knew she was watching you.
I try to. Never mind, I'm gonna say the reference. When you told me people were saying no and everything, I'm like, yo, that's an interesting statement. So Love is Blind is it like saying that who you pick is blind or who the viewers see as Love is Blind? We see these people falling in love and everything, but when the cameras are off, what's really going on? What's being edited and not being edited?
For sure.
So we are blind to what the love we see on here. Mm-hmm. Everything looks good on social media, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
And
that was literally what Love is Blind is like watching.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is what you get, but at the end of the day, shit ain't as sweet as it is.
Yeah.
Why am I talking to old people metaphors and shit?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Everything as good as ain't gold. You know what I mean? You can't.
So
put shit.
Definitely
feed me.
Definitely a good one to watch and an easy one to get through. But now they have another show coming on called The Ultimatum, similar to what was that show we were watching, Boo, where it was like a couple swap type thing.
I don't know. Couple swap?
Yeah.
Wife swap?
No. But like physically, where like they were trying to decide if they were going to stay together, so they were switching spouses. And like that's essentially what it is.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the title.
These couples are in like these situations where one of them is giving an ultimatum, like either we're going to get married or we're going to break up.
But was it moving in with a new person or like was it an ex coming in also at some point? No. See, I'm thinking about it wasn't like they show. It was an MTV show. I'm thinking of.
No, there was another one we watched most recently, probably like 6 months ago. Maybe
I don't know if I remember this, but there used to be an MTV show where they would show up to a beach resort with their couple, and then like one half would break off, and
Temptation Island.
I don't know. I think it is. I don't know.
Temptation Island.
It can't be.
Yeah. Everybody came as a couple. Yeah.
No. But what I'm thinking of is they go as a couple, but they separate from their other half, and they linked up into the room with the other person, and so the people who are. I gotta remember it. It's a whole. It's not Temptation Island. It's some stupid plot shit where then they start moving the X in and everything to this place and all that, making things awkward, and the other half is to watch on and see if the actions go on, see if they want to continue a relationship. It's some MTV show way back.
Huh. Well, that's essentially what this new show, The Ultimatum, is. That they're both Nick and Vanessa Lachey are hosting. So I'm gonna watch that next.
I swear, these damn power couples are like, let's do a show. Fuck up other couples.
This could be us.
No, this is us be the show on AB.
Let us be the power couple that hosts the next show.
Oh, listen, you can't agree with me. You can't agree with me on things upstairs this morning. All right, I was mad.
You're right. We can agree to disagree.
Now we can agree to disagree. Now.
Well, we did agree to disagree.
We did. Pretty much
I had a different point of view.
Yeah, different aspects of it. All right. So the next thing we watch on our branch binging is which we started watching, which we're gonna probably finish tonight, or either tonight or tomorrow. This shit was creepy. Worst Roommate Ever on Netflix. So
episode 1 was good, and I thought it was just about that.
Yeah, like that one person.
I didn't think there was multiple.
Because it has her as a thumbnail.
Everybody's got damn bad roommates. What the hell?
And that's where we heard Stupefy from. Because this guy was like,
God.
She gave them. Yo, first of all,
every other freaking sentence.
I just waking up this morning though and having these like scenarios play out in my head just cracked me up though. It was like,
shoot.
So part 1 is about like Dorothea, this old lady who pretty much is killing people, whacking people off, and putting them in her backyard.
Literally just burying them in her garden in the backyard.
And so,
and they are not small people.
Nah,
Jesus
these are old people.
How the fuck was she getting people out there?
Yeah, but we were dying because we were like, can you imagine somebody just calling you up and like, hey, you want to come check this backyard? This lady probably killing people. Bring a shovel. Well, like, why do you know this?
Why did you sent one person over there that you haven't been able to find? Why do you assume that we need to bring a shovel?
I'm feeling that I have a feeling that she has something to do
You're
with.
an accomplice.
Yeah, burying some of her bodies in the past, yo. But Dorothea was stupid as shit, talking about officers like, "Hey, Dorothea, we're just gonna dig in your backyard real quick."
Do you mind if we dig in your backyard? We have the social workers on our back. And you know, she told us to bring shovels, and maybe we can
go right ahead.
Sure.
You stupid.
You can dig in my backyard.
Not only got one body, you got 7 bodies in your backyard. 7 people.
That's what I'm saying. How?
Her old, fragile-looking ass was killing people, sedating them, stupefying them.
Stupefying
them. Not roofing them.
She would stupefy them.
And then kill them. Like the story, he was talking about that one kid whose mom never drank before, and she's like laying in bed, eyes wide up, just crying. I'm like, yo, that's scary to think about. Like,
yeah, I'd be like, I need to take her to the real hospital.
Don't worry, Dorothy's take care of it. No, we're getting her out of here. So, but then we got, that one ended with pretty much her ass. Did she go? Yeah, she went to jail. And she died in jail.
Yeah, no, but after she asked if she could go get coffee across the street and fucking booked it 400 miles away.
Yo, she got to California dumb quick. She said, I'm gonna get some
coffee. She got to LA quick AF, bro.
How do you get the
I'm just gonna go to the diner over there. He literally watched her walk in.
She skirted.
That bitch said, I got a car in the back.
I got a ticket and a car. We out. That shit is crazy. Part 2 was very interesting. That one had a screen. We got to finish that one.
Yeah. I mean, that man was stealing her dining room chairs. I was like, what in the fuck?
My man, that part I fell asleep on. That's the part where I ended. When she was like, I came home one day and my dining chairs were gone.
All of my chairs. Like, I had 6 dining room chairs and all of them were gone.
He's all like, he had a logical point.
No, he did not. You can't say that.
Wait, nah, bro. If there's only 2 of us in this whole tiny ass apartment, and you have 6 chairs, you don't need all 6. You only need 4.
I'm not saying that. But I thought you were saying his reasoning for all of the chairs in there. He's like, yeah, they make a great desk and table.
Yeah.
What? Why wouldn't you just sit at the table? There's your desk. There's your table.
She stood at my door and thought, give me the chairs back. He gave him 2 chairs and kept the 4. and
they're my chairs now. I'm sorry,
like,
what?
She's like, and I don't know what to do now. So the only thing I could do was the last thing. Call my mom. Mom must be working for a fucking FBI. Yeah, she gave him the name. She's
a private investigator on the side.
This chick was Facebook before Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, she said he is not who he says he is.
And he is
a serial squatter.
Yeah, I said, that's a thing?
He's a serial squatter, all right?
I said, what? That's a freaking thing?
I live here. What do you say? I live here. You can't do anything about it or something like that. Man. Can you imagine if that was a real thing? Like, if that was our motive before, if we didn't have kids, we were just serial squatters. All over the country just squatting at places.
And what's crazy is I know that's a thing.
A law, yeah, like in Florida.
That's a thing.
If you squat somewhere more than like 6 months, or it's like
it's here too. Because we had an issue here too when we tried to get somebody removed, and the police couldn't do anything about it because we didn't give the person 30 days notice. Because once you're getting mail to a residence, you are now a resident of that location. Yeah. I'm going to just start sending my residents to the freaking White House. Shit.
Get the
I'm going to get my mail. I fucking live here, bitch.
Live here. Oh, look, my National Grid comes in here. I don't know why.
Seriously. So, like, all I have to do is just get my mail sent to, like, where I'd like to live in a mansion and then be like, sorry. Just start tenting or camping on the lot. I live here.
Apparently, I don't. Listen, the people.
The way that they explained that law was basically that.
The people who
and he knew that law inside and out.
People who exert energy finding loopholes in everything there is.
I need to be a loophole finder.
That's
like for like when things come up. Like I want to find my fucking way out.
I love finding loopholes, but that's too exerting. All right, that's way too much energy to be looking for how to find these bylaws and how to get by and everything. That squatting law though, that's a headache. I can't imagine. I've been living here for 5 months or something like that.
First red flag though for her should have been like, when she handed him the paperwork and he wrote his little check and handed it to her and she said, when can you move in? He said, I can move in tonight. Like, what the fuck?
And he was asking mad personal questions and everything. Like, bro,
we just met. You're not moving in tonight. You just filled out the paperwork. I gotta make sure this check clears.
That's
what a smart person would have did.
did he have any like references and everything? Like,
all of them were fake.
That's right, yeah, because he was
and
like
he
they're
wouldn't
showing like
fill
the
out
whole serial squatters how they do it. Like they come up with a whole backstory
fake
and
name.
everything.
Yep. Or they just will refuse to fill out the paperwork, which is what he was doing. He was avoiding it, not filling it out, because he knew he would be found out.
I'm telling you, between
he needed to wait for that piece of mail to get there.
damn, what's that kid's name? That was seen scamming on that show, like Tay X6 or something like that. Who was in that scamming.
Yeah.
People will be scamming and finding loopholes. Man, y'all.
Watch out.
Y'all gonna get VIP in heaven. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm just saying. Or VIP in hell. I don't know. Maybe. VIP in hell, maybe.
You front row seats in hell, probably.
Depending on what you did. It might get heaven. I don't know. All right. Depending if you're Rob Pay Paul, maybe. All right.
If you have that Paul, we'll think about it.
Yeah, who's Paul? What do you know about Paul? All right, let's go to our next one. That's why we're gonna do our whole YouTube channel on that. Next on the list.
Gas prices.
Oh, you want to cue your song if you can find
it up.
So yeah, like if anybody's been driving around or if you have a license,
if you have a license.
Let's see if this actually works this time. Up.
We'll see.
It's your song now.
It's not.
Golly, well, F it. Oh, okay, no.
Dang.
Let's do static.
I was trying to get it out.
It's just.
It did not want to leave. Oh shit! Sorry.
I'll plug it in after.
So if you've looked at the gas prices, you probably are planning your next walking trip because bitch, you can't afford to go to work.
Or just getting new shoes or something, like for just like getting new Reeboks. I don't know.
Yeah, you just got the new edition of Dad Box.
Yeah, you got them New Balances ready, baby. Get them dad shoes out. It's time to walk, baby, because gas is hitting $6. Not here,
$6 in California.
But in California.
That's crazy. Like, I am sorry for all of you who live in California because I would literally say, no way.
Oh, you unplug me.
Literally, no way.
I got my audio now. I'm in perfect timing. But nah, that shit is scary to see $6 of it. Get it in the hole.
Wow. You are struggling.
$6 for a fucking gallon of gas. But
yeah.
Like people be saying $20 ain't $20 no more in gas.
No.
$20 give me a half a tank.
I saw somebody, someone who we know, say that she just filled up her vehicle. She drives an SUV. $110, and she just filled up on Saturday. It's only Wednesday, Ryan. It's only Wednesday. You can't afford to go outside. You cannot afford to go outside.
Nah. Hell no, bro. Like, the thought even going to work nowadays is like just daunting.
Do I have to go? Is it worth it? Am I going to make enough money to get gas later?
And then damn well
also
electric prices.
There's now no such thing as like scrounging up all the change out of your to go put a couple gallons of gas in your car, because that's not gonna happen.
For what?
You're gonna put fumes in your tank.
Remember $5? Now we sound old now. Remember when $5 used to get the $5 back in the day? You can fucking get a gallon of gas now, that shit is wild. But no, that's how it was in 2008 when recession hit back then. That first, like, our recession of our time, and seeing the gas go up to fucking $4.80 and everything. It was like, yo, I had a Cadillac that took premium gas.
What was the highest here?
Right now, what it is?
No. What was during that time?
I don't know. I didn't look it up.
You should have looked it up. Because I don't remember.
We have 3 phones in front of us right now.
No, I'm saying before, because it's gonna take me too long to find it.
But
but like I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
But when I was getting gas in my Cadillac, I was literally paying like $5.25 or something like that just for premium gas back in 2008, and I hated that Cadillac just because of that. So that's when that whole clunker gas, whatever, you turn your car in and everything
for gas.
No, you turn your car in, and because if your car is taking up using up so much emissions and everything, you can get a rebate or something like that from the government.
Wow.
It was a weird time. Okay, so in 2008, now it's gonna be 20 numbers. Now you have too much now. I didn't do all the.
See, that's why I said I was like, don't worry, it's gonna be too.
Oh,
too
there's
hard.
too many numbers on this screen. Okay, in 2008, the shit was at $420.
It's higher now. It's $450.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And that's the cheapest.
2009, the highest got up to, and went back down after 2000. 2008 of December. Sorry, going down. Yep. So I asked was for that.
Tell me why when I had to go to my dad's job, and the boys were in the car, and that was the first time I had like been outside and saw the gas prices. I was like, damn! I said, that says $4.50 for gas. Tell me how old this goes. Mom, it's inflation. I said, shut up! I didn't ask you for a history lesson or for an education.
Why did you
I know what it is.
They don't do that shit now because everybody's struggling right now. Teachers are like, oh, I can't get you guys book backs and chalks because of inflation. What's inflation? Gas prices. Oh my God. That's inflation.
I was like, I am not asking for you to educate me. I know what it is.
Wow, what's inflation? Got a Schoolhouse Rock up in the damn backseat right now. Get the hell out of my here. That shit.
Oh my God. So just guys, don't leave your house. Try and listen. Also, Biden, nobody's going back to work with this shit.
Man, people got these like Biden stickers at the pumps that I did that. I was like, that's just hilarious, but it hurts my feeling hitting this 25, 30,
man,
35. Oh yeah. Gosh, stop! Just stop.
Stop it.
I think it's 48 to fill my car, but that hurts.
I don't even want to try.
Do it.
Like I have
for science.
I have a transformer. I won't be able to afford it.
Yeah, your Allspark is gonna drain that bitch. All right, so let's get off our depression of gas prices.
So Florida going Florida.
Yeah, so all right, I don't know if we're gonna try this again because actually
it just be fudging up. Okay, so obviously we know that just recently, at least here in New York, that the mask mandate was lifted in all of our schools. So parents obviously had to make the choice as to if they were going to continue to send their children to school in masks, which was completely their choice, or let their children be unmasked. I will say that the majority of our school majority of the students in our school, it seems like, where our boys go, they're all in masks. So our boys, though, are still wearing a mask because they are not fully vaccinated yet. So I happened to stumble across this, and this is kind of the issue that I have with masks in general, right? So it's of anybody's choice to make a decision to wear a mask, but now you have the governor of Florida showing up to a conference and telling, these were college students, I believe.
Yeah.
Basically telling college students.
Honestly, it's not doing anything, and we got to stop with this COVID theater. So if you want to wear it, fine, but this is ridiculous.
Like, I'm sorry, sir, but is my mask wearing bothering you?
We gotta stop with this COVID theater. Like,
is my mask wearing bothering you? Because I don't think I asked you for your opinion about what I do with my face.
That's how it is going into anywhere. Well, like 2 years ago. Oh man, a lot of me down.
Also, if anybody ever comes up to me while I'm wearing a mask and tells me I don't have to wear it, I probably will punch them in the face.
Yo, can you imagine somebody comes to you trying to take your mask off for you?
Because like that bothers me. You wouldn't come up to somebody and tell them anything about what they're wearing unless it's something that doesn't go against. You know what I mean? Like
imagine you going.
I just don't. How? Why? Why do you want to say that?
Imagine you going to the contraceptive aisle to get condoms and someone going saying, "You know you don't need those, right?
You know that those are
they
fake.
Have Plan B over here.
Yeah, you can just get it from the pharmacy.
You don't
really
need
fine.
those.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Wait.
Is your dick my dick?
You know we don't live in Florida, right? We do have abortion legal still in New York State. Like you imagine somebody doing that to you,
wild.
Like just say, "Whoa, buddy, you don't need to buy those condoms. You don't need those." That's why I feel like when somebody don't put a mask on, it's like literally just don't go out public without no condom. No, I'm joking.
Ron DeSantis, you're embarrassing.
Listen, Florida's been all fucked up.
Florida's going Florida. That's all I'm gonna say. Florida's going Florida. I don't know what is happening. I mean, not that Florida has not already been crazy, but they are not making it better.
Nah, and like the fact to call it theater all of a sudden now when you have been fucking up since 2020 with your mandates and how you're locking shit down with your outbreaks of you were ground zero for a while after New York was ground zero.
Like
now it's theater now.
Now it's
theatrics. Maybe it is. I don't know. But you know what? I'm still wearing my mask, all right? Shit, fuck it. I don't care.
That's like telling a police officer, yeah, that bulletproof vest isn't going to protect you from getting shot in the head. You shouldn't wear it. I'm sorry, what?
You know that bullet's still going to hurt, right?
Well, I'm sorry, excuse me?
Yo, mind your business, people.
Seriously, just mind your business. Like, no one asked you to give me your opinion.
Oh, man.
If I wanted it, I would have asked for it.
Just people, when they think they just know so much information, they can prove you wrong because I seen it on Facebook. I seen it on social media.
I don't know. I do not know. I Ron, you can go somewhere with your
You know
bullshit.
what? I need the damn drop. I need This Is America drop. I need it on here. For wherever you do that.
So I can say
no. All right.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that food?
All right. So should I start? You start with yours, or should I start with mine?
I don't remember what yours is.
Okay, mine's Ass-sagna.
Oh no, we're starting with mine then.
Okay, all right, you start with yours. I have to.
Okay, so I saw this.
Supposed to add the videos and pictures to this.
I saw this on the Shade Room, and what disturbed me was the food, number one, but also the caption, because the caption, before I even tell you what's in it, is "Can't lie, that looks pretty good." Tell me why this man is supposedly making spaghetti. And he's got like ground meat in here. He's got, it definitely looks like a sauce, but tell me how my man's got chicken wings. He's got whole eggs. I mean, whole ass eggs. Like, we're talking, they're not cracked, like fresh out the container. He just put that bitch in there.
Wait, no. Those gotta be hard boiled eggs, bro.
No, bro. I think he put them in like that, and he's hoping that the heat
you're lying. You're
gonna
lying.
stew them. No, boo. Them's is hard.
Wait,
them's is looking hard.
You know, I
like
always
shell
do
on.
that shit when they wear like seeing glasses and to see things better, they pull them up. Hold on, look at the cheese right here.
And so I was disturbed because like the guy in the video is saying like, oh, like y'all ain't never had spaghetti if you ain't never had this, and I was like, sir, where are you serving that? Because that can't be spaghetti.
I hate that the internet's come out meme shit, just a trolling, purposeful things like that. Could be he just being just a stupid shit like that. But just to get a reaction from it, I hate that's where we are now. It's like. Yeah, so I will not be adding eggs or chicken wings to my spaghetti. That shit makes me want to gag, sure. Yo, for real.
I just like, and if this was something else, then sure.
No, I can't.
Maybe
I'd
give
imagine
it the time
mixing
of day.
Chicken and ground beef together.
But I can't imagine putting this on top of pasta and serving it to my kids.
I think it's like L5s and add like Pop-Tarts and syrup.
Did you get an egg in yours? You're gonna have to crack it open.
Yo,
because I didn't take the shell off.
That shit is that's nasty,
so
bro.
That's my food news for this week. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, it's not even food news, but apparently we both have terrible visuals with food. So I had a situation at my job, and this I'm going to talk about because it cracked me up.
Wait, what did you call it?
Ass-sagna.
Ass-sagna.
Ass-sagna. All right, I should have known something was afoot when I seen. My man he decided to make dinner for me at my job. One of my partners,
a coworker, not a parent. So let's just start there.
Yeah,
this is a grown ass adult.
Yes, yes.
Who knows that 2 + 2 is 4, but he's not sure of how to make a lasagna.
Yeah. Yo, man, he's not joking earlier with the voice. Yo, all right. So, I'm like watching him. I'm like, yo, why are you like? He's make lasagna. I'm like, okay, but why do you have flour and potatoes over there? Like, I never seen lasagna with potatoes. Lasagna with potatoes. And he's like, yeah, we got some cheese in there. I'm like, okay, and there's cheese into lasagna. Okay, that looks fine. Shredded cheese. Okay, that looks fine. But why there's so many Kraft single slices on this counter right now? What's going on? What's going on? I really know. Are you making lunch? You making grilled cheese over here? I don't know what's going on.
Did you make a shit ton of grilled cheese?
Where's the noodles at? I see no noodles. All right, no. But that was like me looking at the counter the whole time, just taking it in because I'm like, I heard what he's saying.
Right, you heard what he's saying, and so you already have a depiction of what a lasagna looks like, and you were lied to.
Man. I gotta show you the video to show you my reaction. I see the picture of what I've seen, and you killed me. I literally like cracked up so hard because you said, "Why did you cut the noodles on top?" I said, "Oh, you think those are noodles? You think those are noodles, son?"
Ryan goes, "No, those are American cheese slices." I said, "Stop."
Kraft single slices, son. What are you talking about? You think those noodles cut in half?
I did.
Boy, that cheese on top got burnt and everything, right? So I'm like, I open it up and I smell the kitchen. I'm thinking it smell like, pasta sauce. Nah, it smells different. This is a different sauce smell. This is a marinara pizza sauce smell I'm smelling in the air. Why is there pizza sauce in lasagna? Never.
I mean, if it was marinara, then that's okay. But if it was just like pizza sauce that like
No, it was a pizza
You know,
jar.
like the 89-cent
Nah,
pizza sauce that like really is just basically tomato.
So
a little bit of salt and pepper.
When I add this video right here, you'll see what I'm talking about. But when I chopped into it, it was really hard to chop into it. So
you said you almost broke the food.
I almost broke this. The food press started shaking because the blade was couldn't cut
the blade
cut the potatoes at the bottom. The potato base at the bottom of it.
What did you say he called it? And I was like, honey, no, that's not.
It's like a ruse or something.
He
like
said
that.
he said he was making
somebody
a roux.
else called a ruse or whatever.
No, yeah, but a roux is just flour and butter. It's not potatoes.
There's potatoes in that.
That's why I'm like, I don't think he knows what a roux is.
Listen, man. Listen, that's I ain't never seen a meme dish in my life. That was a meme dish. You sit there and like, don't this look good, y'all? Don't this look good? No, it don't. We'll be like, is that American cheese on the top?
No, thank you.
I had the ill stink face cutting up for my guys. That shit was not pleasant.
That
was a meme.
Did he eat some?
No, he put it in the oven and left.
Oh, like he was gone for the day?
Yeah.
I would have threw that bitch right out. We having sandwiches for dinner,
nah,
y'all.
No. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is.
No, thank you. That is not lasagna. You can't call it that. You should have just called it special dish.
So we just saying names now. That's what we doing. You know,
That could be
what I do to you though? What I do to you? You already like dragging me out by saying that's not the coolest. Like what the fuck I do? What I do to you today?
I just felt like I needed to really paint a picture there.
You don't need to know names. Now I gotta scrub through and find his name and bleep it out. Oh my gosh. All right, next topic, yo. God.
Sorry. I've had too much to drink tonight. So Amazon.
Oh, shit. Goddamn.
So Amazon. Sorry.
Oh, I need to do this again. Hold on. Go ahead.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
Okay.
We can just talk about it, and we'll show the image. So Amazon, right here. Amazon is selling privilege, and not privilege for everyone, just the white people.
I think I can find it.
So there was, I think this was in New York, right? There was an activist group in New York. Let me just pull it up so that I have it. New York activists file complaint to stop merchants on Amazon from selling white privilege cards. So there essentially is a set of cards that you can purchase on Amazon that are called white privilege card trumps everything credit card.
That's crazy.
Wild. And so obviously, you know, there's people trying to get it pulled down. I would be interested to hear what Amazon is going to say about that, because there definitely is a vetting process for Amazon to get on Amazon to be able to sell things. So I would be quite interested to know how they let something like that slip through the cracks, because you literally have to show them what you're planning on selling on that kind of a platform. Even if you're selling in a handmade arena.
Almost like you paid to get your stuff on there.
Right. So yeah, they're selling the privilege cards, y'all.
Right.
Which is obnoxious.
Well, on this final day of Black History Month, activists are calling
final
day
too, bro.
That was the other thing,
call racist paraphernalia from its online shops. News 12's Cecilia Hua is at the Amazon warehouse in East New York for us now with more details.
All this down, most likely.
That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna skim right through this.
we didn't,
we're
go
going
do that.
Okay, here we go. All right here.
I didn't even see how much were the cards.
I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I just was curious though. Are we even making money? Well, and it's got 4 out of 5 stars, Ryan. 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Shit! Wow.
Amazon should not be selling nothing like this. Amazon
Agreed.
should be selling Black history, because they're saying if you buy this card, you get special privilege. Nobody is special privilege in this country. We're all equal, and we've come a long way from that, and we need to continue to stand by that. So we're going to fight until it's down, and we're going to be able to show them what the power of the people matters if it is not down immediately.
Now, these activists say they've reached out to Amazon.
Okay, I don't want to hear the whole report. I will post what the listing has, the whole segment,
the whole resource there. Yeah. But just, I mean, it's funny because
This isn't the first thing that's been like on Amazon listed during it. Like when Trump was running, yeah, he had some crazy outlandish shit posted in the time when he was in president and everything. They had to take it down. I remember. I'm about to pull it up too in the article as far as like thumbnails. But they had to go through like how does even slip through as far as getting listed on Amazon because it's type racist and everything. Yeah, it was some racist stuff and everything that was like Trump propaganda type of stuff also. So, that's just wow.
It's disheartening, right? And we, as much as we would all like to think that we've moved forward, we obviously know that in society things in some respect are worse than ever, at least worse than ever when it comes to like our generation in time, if you will. But like, come on, like this is just something that's just so easy to just not let happen. And yet if something as small as this, right, is getting into something like Amazon, like it's no wonder that there's so much like BS happening around the rest of the world. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, what's the justification?
Because somebody's getting paid for that shit to be listed and turn a blind eye to for a while. It's literally
wild.
how the society is nowadays. Yeah, I can pay somebody off to just turn a blind eye. That's politics, baby. That's politics right there.
I will never be in politics. FYE.
Nah, yo. Yeah, because it's all costly just to get some.
It is. It's ridiculous. And then, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, I wish I could boycott Amazon, but I need to shop there. Nah, I'm joking. Because everything gets boycotted once, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But some things have that kind of marketing where it's meant to do that. Oh, what's that? Oh shoot, what's the term for it?
Why is it the first thing that pops up when you go on Amazon?
No, white privilege?
Yeah.
Wow. White printer paper.
White printer paper.
You think we would put that on
It was
there.
the first thing up there.
Still listed?
Yep.
That's sick. That's
$12,
nasty.
guys.
Don't
No, I'm saying, but it's not the only one. Look how many of them are there,
bro.
It's not the only one.
And I'm mad it has black
people.
And I'm mad
there's black people.
Yo,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
All right,
I'm done.
I'm moving on.
I'm done. I'm about to get more mad.
Wow.
I'm out.
Wow. Final thing. Hey, for a callback, here we go.
What? Shut up.
We're not way back. We're gonna Millie Rock to see wrapping up. That was an old callback from way like episode 7 type of shit. God
yes,
damn.
For sure. So I showed you this earlier. Everything in there was saved. Listen, and then I didn't write anything down. So Kelly Clarkson obviously got divorced from her husband, right? So after going to court
from last week, yo, she gonna get a comeback.
Her making me
it's her
work.
comeback game, yo.
So Kelly Clarkson is reportedly having to pay her ex-husband $1.3 million in total. That's 45. You didn't even let me finish.
I'm just giving the man ups right now. Go ahead.
$45,000 in monthly child support and $115,000 in spousal support until 2024.
But what he asking for all that? What he getting at?
What is he getting at?
Yeah, what's he tell him what he wins in that whole divorce that she asked for?
Yeah, okay.
Tell him what he wins.
He didn't win anything, Brian.
What's he win?
He ended up with
winning.
No, would you stop? God. So he ended up basically with their home, their ranch, their farm. Let's see, what was the other thing that he had? What was the other, Is it on here?
Like their ATVs.
A farm. Essentially their ranch.
What's a farm, yo?
Well, that was where they were living together, I guess.
That's a big responsibility to be taken on.
Well, yeah.
I don't want that. No, I don't want that divorce.
The other thing, though, that I found interesting, and I think that's what bothered me a little bit about, and I understood from the standpoint of she asked for the divorce, and so you would expect if the other counterpart is not happy with that being asked, right? Then wanting to take you to court to basically rape your pockets of, all the money that you have.
Jesus, use that word.
I'm just saying, like, basically just take you for everything, right? We haven't signed a prenup. You're more successful than I am, so I'm going to make you pay for asking for a divorce, right?
Bozo. It's giving bozo.
It's not giving bozo. But what bothered me is that she's paying him
giving bozo.
She's paying him for child support, but they have joint custody. I've never heard that. Are there situations where you have joint custody, but the husband is still paying the wife money?
I've
never heard that. If you have joint custody, you're sharing the responsibilities of your children.
So why would you need?
So why would I
support?
pay you for child support if our kids are living equally with me as they are with you?
That is.
I'm sorry. What? I already got to pay you spousal support. We ain't even married no more. Basically, I'm paying you alimony because you said I hurt your feelings.
She wanted a divorce, right?
Bro.
Let me hit this button.
Don't hit that button. I'll kick you in the shin.
No, make me hit the. She asked for a divorce, right?
Yes, and
so this is what you get.
That's not what you get.
Joking,
but it is one of those situations where, like, it's whoever makes
petty extra mad shit though.
Right, like I want everything. I mean, he already got like everything that they had together, plus basically a huge chunk of change from her as well.
Hey man.
It's not a man.
Listen,
nothing.
She knew. I don't understand why she didn't make him sign a prenup. He ain't no celebrity. She's already have star power.
Right, but I'm pretty sure that isn't there a statistic that shows that it's less likely for a woman to ask for a prenup than it is for a man?
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure she's got a financial advisor and everything.
Oh yeah, I know.
As being a celebrity, she probably has somebody who finds her money. So someone tells her,
"What would you have said?"
Getting married.
This is really hypothetical. What would you have said if when we got married?
You want to ask me after we had a discussion this morning? No, I'm joking. You think go ahead? No, because you already heard my discussion this morning when we talking about. So go ahead.
Yeah, I said, what would you say if I would have asked you before we got married for a prenup? You would have laughed at me.
Don't ain't sign that shit.
Then we're not getting married.
All right,
give
fine.
Me an ultimatum.
Shit, I ain't sign no prenup.
Not that we had anything, but
go ahead, be entrepreneur, boo boo.
I'm taking
all that shit.
I'm taking the one thing I came into a relationship with that I'm leaving.
Yep. Wait, what?
I'm saying when we first got married, like we didn't have anything, so it would have been really silly to have a prenup. But a prenup also protects you from what you acquire in the future as well.
Boy, I got receipts. So go ahead, get big if you want to. Try to leave me if you want to. I got receipts.
Okay.
I got turmoil. I got trauma.
Oh, do you?
I got a therapist from the one time you hit me on the podcast. I got receipts. Yo, you ain't get up off me. I'm gonna get my coins. I don't care. Shit, we ain't like nothing. Go ahead and get big. Oh my gosh. Between this man and Mary J. Blige's ex-husband,
which I didn't even know about
assholes,
that.
Yeah.
But that makes a lot of sense now listening to her album
the
now.
Rent Money
like
song?
I'm like, damn, she really did. She done been through it. She couldn't pay her rent. Damn, yo, he took her for everything. Damn.
Hearing that interview on the Breakfast Club, her talking about that's crazy. I had to go on tour in order to like pay my mortgage, pretty much.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being old AF? And Mary J looks hella good for her age. So let's start there. But can you imagine like hanging up your cape, right?
And or ready to. You're done.
You're done. Like you're just there to show face when it's necessary.
Your name already carries like accolades with it, so I don't need to sing no more.
Right. I don't have to sing anymore. I don't have to come out with new music. And then basically to have to go.
My name ring bells.
Have to go back to work because your husband, like literally, your ex-husband took you for everything.
You're a broke man.
And didn't you say he cheated on her?
I'm pretty sure he cheated on her. That's pretty much the rule.
And he still managed to get money out of it. That's wild.
I'm pretty sure he cheated.
That's wild.
Well,
I'm gonna look up that story next.
Yeah. That I think she's got a Lifetime movie or production coming out called Real Love. She's in talks to a Lifetime movie or something like that, or I guess a Lifetime series based off of that song called Real Love.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Miss Cleo's story when that's dropping soon.
I know I haven't seen anything else about that yet.
But yeah, very interesting.
So don't leave me because you can't have half of the nothing I have. Okay.
If I leave you, I'm walking out the house in a Boston Red Sox hat and a jersey with no t-shirt on and a chain on like LL Cool J. I'm going to a bar. We're ending this right now because we're going to go watch a bunch of old LL Cool J videos the internet is doing. The internet has just discovered LL Cool J videos and they're bashing
and how obnoxious they are. And because when you're watching them.
Wait. How about you froze like in real time?
Oh, because I was like, what are you doing? What's funny is when I saw that, it just reminded me of like how many videos we watched, right? Because music videos were huge when we were younger. How many videos we watched that honestly, if you watch them back, make absolutely no freaking sense. Most times aren't even related to what the song is talking about, yet we fucking love the shit out of them.
The thing is, we watch these videos almost every day because they're on TRL,
Yes.
Winston Park, and we never acknowledge this stupid shit.
No.
Never acknowledge.
It isn't until you're an adult and you go, why is he pouring chocolate syrup on her knee in the middle of the street right now? What is happening?
Why is LL Cool J in Phenomenon video just have 2 mics in his hand, just switching back and forth between 2 mics in his hand like this? Like, what is he doing? This is in this era right now. You'd be slandered on Twitter right now for swinging 2 mics. Just saying. He literally had 1 mic in the hand, then new mic in the hand. Like, bro, you got too much going on with your hands. That's
you got too
too
much happening. I mean, basically.
We're gonna. Well, that's what the people be saying now. You got 2 mics and nope, green screen. Don't do it.
I knew you were going for it.
Put your hands down.
Put it down.
All right,
don't do it.
Wrap it up here. No. So you got nothing else over there? I have nothing. A very light this episode. You had to make a comeback. I see. Kudos to you. You get it. You get it. You got it. You did it.
Wow. I mean, considering last week I was a penis, and this week I get a round of applause. I'll take it. Don't
bite off more you can chew.
I'm not biting up more than I can hungry. Chew. I really wish that show would have stayed on so that I could watch that and laugh, because I know that there would have been stuff I would have picked up on that.
We're quoting Adults Adopting Adults. There's a canceled show, and she said, my husband Danny bit off more than he can chew, and now I'm chewing on his behalf. And I'm not hungry. Yeah, let's get out of here. But yes, download the episode, hit the like and subscribe on YouTube, and this will be up on Saturday. Special episode, but of course it's Friday, so we out of here. Bye. Cheers, spin, cheers, spin, cheers, spin.
It's not gonna work.
Fade away.